I've got notes. I've learned over the past 3 years that I must have something in front of me when I make a presentation to Commissioner Howard. But it certainly is an honor to speak on behalf of Doug Howard tonight. Over the last 3 years, I've had the privilege of working with Commissioner Howard in the many complex issues of public safety. He has utilized his leadership abilities to assure that one of our most important quality of life aspects here in Carroll, your public safety, is addressed as a priority as our communities continue to rely on our 14 volunteer fire companies. The responsibilities of maintaining this type of service in Carroll is a huge job. And Doug's understanding of our men and women in this most valuable service is a great advantage, as we are continually challenged. Your hometown heroes are your friends and neighbors who every hour of every day risk their lives to provide firefighting, rescue, and emergency medical services. Case in point, while most of you were sleeping, very early this morning, your volunteers were battling a large structure fire in Lyonborough, starting at around 4 a.m. The Lazarus United Church of Christ, for all intent and purposes, was destroyed. That's huge at this time of year as we begin celebrating the holiday season. Doug has repeatedly identified the job that our volunteers do. Another factor, our volunteer fire companies in most cases are the hub of activities in our communities. They provide locations for gatherings and social events. A huge void would be created if they were no longer available. Again, case in point, your local fire station here in Southern Carroll, Sykesville, and the impact it had on this community when it was heavily damaged several years ago and is now finally back up and running again, thanks to individuals like Doug. Doug vigorously worked to ensure it reopened, utilizing the low-interest loan program and other government programs. Doug Howard stands for many conservative principles, and while lowering taxes 3 times in the past 3 years and reducing debt, his firm belief in our public safety continued to be displayed. He worked to provide increases in our funding due to rising fuel costs and the need to provide paid emergency medical staffing as our volunteer numbers decreased. He worked to assure that we had the necessary equipment for our advanced technical rescue team as we joined forces to purchase a state-of-the-art vehicle. Most importantly, he worked to assure our public safety training facility became a reality. And in the very near future, Doug, along with the other county commissioners and those of us in emergency services, will be breaking ground on that impressive facility. Now I'm going to take off my fire helmet for just a minute and tell you that Doug Howard is an honest leader with integrity who has represented all of us in Carroll County to the highest degree. Our form of commissioner government with 5 districts doesn't stop at the district lines. I've joked with Doug on numerous occasions about this district as opposed to that great District 1 in Northern Carroll. But I do have a vested interest in this district as my wife Kathy, a registered nurse with the Carroll County Public Schools, works in this district. You see, it takes strong leadership to provide our citizens regardless of where you are in this county. Efficient, informed, conservative, encouraging, cooperative involvement in all stages of county government. That is what we have had the past 3 years with Doug Howard, and that is what we need as we move toward the next 4 years here in Carroll. It has been and will be my honor to continue to work with Commissioner Doug Howard. Happy and prosperous holiday and New Year to everyone. And as you travel around this holiday season, it's important to tell everyone they have got to vote in this June election to put folks back in office like this fine gentleman here, Doug Howard.